Hello, my name is Denny Shea Martinez, and I am here to share with you about Ayurveda in this Wise in 5 talk. Ayurveda is a big part of my life, my lifestyle, and my practice that I like to share with people. Ayurveda is a natural science that comes from India that is thousands and thousands of years old. We have a lot of ancient texts that are wonderful, written in Sanskrit, that bring us a lot of wisdom on health and longevity. But before that, it was an oral transition, often translated and passed down from generation to generation. So it is a natural science, and it's also to me an art form because it's highly individualized medicine. And in that way, I believe it takes the doctor or the skilled practitioner in a way to be an artist, to be able to sit with somebody, really understand the whole picture of them. So that looks like what's going on with your body, what's going on in the mind, the emotions, the thought, your energy. We look at your whole lifestyle. So anywhere from food to your sleep to your sexual desires, how you expend your energy, how you nourish yourself, your environment. And because it is a natural science, it's not outside of nature. So we're also looking at our seasons, our time of day, our time of year, our time of life. All of this is looked at in the Ayurvedic lens. And we understand these principles of nature, and we are able then to discern individually what is the best food, what is the best herbs, what is the best exercise, when should I be doing my exercise, how big should my meals be, what is in my nature and my personality, so what careers or professions might best suit me. And Ayurveda has many branches. So I'm speaking mostly to the lifestyle and sensory therapies, which is what I enjoy practicing in my life and with people. But there are big, big branches that are looking at, deep medicines, surgeries, working with pediatrics, geriatrics. There's whole veins of beauty care and body care, subtle therapies like mantras and mudras. Ayurveda and yoga are sister sciences, so Ayurveda will often prescribe yogic practices and yogic observances and spiritual study through yoga. So they really go hand in hand. If you're a yoga um, practitioner, teacher, just beginning, you might find Ayurveda to be a really lovely science to come in and support you, but also your students or your clients. So Ayurveda is, as I mentioned, individualized, natural, and what I love about it is it's still here. It's time tested. It's been around for thousands and thousands of years. It's had periods where it's gone underground, and it's now having another renaissance. And I'm grateful to be part of that renaissance. And there are people that will range in educational levels and what they're able to offer. So if you are considering Ayurveda, please know that you can work with an Ayurvedic health counselor. You can work with an Ayurvedic clinical specialist. You can work with an Ayurvedic doctor, each of which will have different skill sets, and they'll have different therapies and medicines that they'll be able to recommend for you. So if you do have any questions about that or need any referrals, I myself am an Ayurvedic health counselor. I love sensory therapies, so I'm all into aromatherapy and herbs as medicine, foods, different topical applications and massage therapies. I do eye rest, yoga nidra. I weave that in as meditation to work with, some of the mental energies and the emotional energies. It's a vast science. And from the outside, it might look like there's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, a lot of layers, but they work really beautifully together. And it's not purely esoteric. That might be the vein that I kind of lean into, but there's a lot of physicality here, especially in the clinical specialists and the doctors. These people are treating pathological conditions that are recognized in Western medicine. So they are working with people that have cancer and diabetes and autoimmune conditions. it's a really whole, full-bodied way of living and way of understanding yourself and then understanding the world around you. And the best way I can point you to Ayurveda is that it's very empowering. So if you're looking for something that kind of puts you in the driver's seat, gives you some personal responsibility, and will give you an individualized lens for making really responsible choices that will nourish you and support you and your energy and what you want to do in this life, Ayurveda is definitely it. So thank you so much for listening. Until I see you next time, take care.